Hello everybody, I'm Pastor Shelley of the New Hope Revival Ministries. We've just been taping our television program, The Eagle's Cry. We're so grateful to God for giving us the opportunity of being able to have a little part in getting the message of the gospel to the nations of the world. I wanted to take just a few minutes to invite you to our camp meeting this year. It's our 21st International Camp Meeting, and I'd like for you to come and be a part of it. There for a few years, we were calling our gatherings a conference, and then we just decided that we were not being faithful to our roots. So last year we said, we're not going to call this a conference, we're going to call it a camp meeting. And I believe the atmosphere was different. I really do. I think just in changing the theme a little bit and the name of our gathering, I think it just sort of give us a little bit of a step back into our heritage and into our roots. The anointing of God was there. We heard some marvelous messages. There was some amazing demonstrations of the power of God in ministry. The Lord was just faithful, and I know He's going to be faithful again this year. I think most of you know that Paul Keith Davis of White Dove Ministries and I have been friends for over 7 years now. We so appreciate he and Miss Wanda, and we appreciate their ministry. We know him to be a man of integrity and a very good friend. And we're excited that he's going to be coming back. It's been quite a few years now that he has come to us at least once a year and sometimes twice a year. And we're also going to be having Chuck Pierce again. I think this will be his third year with us, and we just feel real honored. We're just a small church here in Smith Station, Alabama, and Chuck laughs that he has a hard time even finding us on the GPS. But somehow the Lord helps us to bring in men of quality and integrity like Chuck and Paul Keith. And not only that, the Spirit of God brings people from all over the nation to come and be a part. And we even have some international guests who visit us every year. So we're looking forward to our 21st International Camp Meeting this July 10th through the 14th. 2013. That's Wednesday night through Sunday morning. Now, Chuck Pierce will only be with us on Wednesday night the 10th and Thursday morning the 11th. But Paul Keith Davis and I, we'll be doing our part for the rest of the weekend. I know that God's going to show up. I know the Word is going to be preached. I know there's going to be signs, wonders, and demonstration as God comes to vindicate and confirm His Word. The only thing that I can think of that would make our camp meeting any more special would be to have you to come and be a part of it. I want to mention that we were able to block some rooms in some of the area hotels. For a few days, it looked a little scary there because there's a large convention going on in the Columbus, Georgia area at the same time of our camp meeting. But I got the word today that we were able to block the same number of rooms. The only difference is the cutoff date is going to be much earlier this year. What that means is you'll need to go to our website, find the hotel that you'd like to stay in and book it as soon as possible, because we don't want you to miss out on being a part of our camp meeting. I can hardly wait to see you. I'm believing God for greater things, and I just trust and hope that the Spirit of God will bring you our way. Now, we don't have any kind of registration fee, but we do ask that people register ahead of time so that we can know how many are coming. We have a limited number of seats in our sanctuary, and we just want to make sure that we are not completely overrun, although we could do an overflow if we needed to. It'd be wonderful to have you. God bless you. Come if you can. Bye-bye.